Hello and welcome to Big Lou Barbecue. I'm Big Lou and this is what I've got going on for you. But before I tell you that, let me tell you something. There's two kinds of people in the world. There's those of us that love liver and those of us that loathe liver. Now if you're in the second group, you're probably not even watching this video because you saw the title and you turned it off. But I'm in the first group. I love liver. My kids are in the first group. My wife, she's in the loathe it group. But I want to say two things about the loathe it group. There's two types of people in the loathe it group. By the way, that's loathe, L-O-A-T-H-E, for you folks in Washington Parish, all right? It means to hate or despise, all right? Loathe it. The people that loathe liver, there's two kinds of them. There's those that have tried liver and decided that they don't like it, and I can respect that. Not everybody's the same. And then there's that group in the loathe liver group that has never tried it, just out of personal prejudices or whatever. They think it's gross. Just try it. If you don't like it, I can respect that. But if you're just turning it down because it's liver or it looks, you don't think it's going to be good, try it. You might like it. Okay, here are the livers. I've washed them off in the colander, and what we're going to do is trim them up. Now, trimming them is not something you have to do if you're frying them, and if you're grilling them direct, you pretty much don't have to trim them. But the way we're going to do it, we're going to put them on skewers. You see this connective tissue right here? That's what we're going to cut off. Now, if you're using these as fish bait, that connective tissue is what you want to put through the hook because that holds the liver on the hook a whole lot better. But liver's made up of two lobes, L-O-B-E-S, not lobes, L-O-A-V-E-S, two lobes. And we're going to cut each lobe apart and trim off this little connective tissue with it. I'm going to use my new fillet knife to get this done. And I'm not going to show you me trimming all the livers, but just one or two. Cut that connective tissue off of there. Get one lobe. And this stuff here, I'm not afraid to cook stuff for the dog, you know. And get that one off of there. Get that little connective tissue off of there like that. I'm gonna trim up these livers and show you what it looks like when they're trimmed. Hey, get off of there. Get on off of there. Good. All right. And we're gonna put them on skewers. Now, people who don't like liver, they'll say like real logical things like, "Ew, liver, that's fish bait." Yes, so. In fact, I used 4 of these yesterday to catch catfish, try to catch catfish with. Really only used 1, threw the other 4 and other 3 in the pond. But just want to kind of cut this connective tissue off and cut the 2 lobes apart. One lobe is bigger than the other. All right, and so I'm gonna cut that little white part off of there like that. It's tough, but if you fry it, it cooks where you can chew it. And if you grill it direct, it cooks where you can chew it. But when you're putting it on skewers, kind of keeps them from being even on the skewer and makes it hard to turn around. All right. Anyway, people say, "Ooh, you're eating liver. That's fish bait." You know what? So are crawfish and shrimp. But you eat that. So where's the logic in you can't eat fish bait, you know? All right. Livers are good. I just love them. My wife, she can't stand them. But my kids like them. My wife and daughter are off in Central Florida giant mouse hunting with the high school band, and I am left here with just my son and no women folk supervision, and we're gonna have liver and onion po' boys today. Anyway, I'm gonna trim all these up, show you what it looks like when I put them on the marinade and then put them on the skewers. All right, Big Lou Barbecue. Let's make a marinade for these livers. You don't have to marinate them. You can skip this step if you're trying to save money, you're trying to do it quick. But the marinade makes them taste, you know, even better than liver already tastes. I like the taste of liver. You don't need a lot of marinade, but man, it's kind of good to enhance flavor. So we're gonna throw in some buttermilk. All right, now I'd suggest that's probably a cup that I got left there maybe. All right, it empties the bottle, so that ends that. That's how much I'm going to use. All right, probably about an ounce of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. All right, like that. All right, an ounce of hot sauce. Yeah. I'm using Crystal today. All right, you can use whatever brand of hot sauce you like. Okay, you see that little mark right there? Well, let me get in the camera. There's a little mark right there. It tells me that it's an ounce, but we're gonna do a metric ounce. All right, yeah, we need a metric ounce. Yeah, that's a metric ounce of hot sauce. All right, not just, imperial ounce, a metric ounce. There you go. All right, and then we're going to add my secret ingredient. This is my secret ingredient. Don't tell anybody. Do not spread my secret ingredient all over YouTube and the My Faces and the Spacebooks and your Twitter, Instagrams and all that junk. Because it's secret. I'm going to tell you what it is. You ready? It's curry. That's right, curry. Not too much, just a couple pinches of curry. Curry and C-U-R-Y. Maybe C-U-R double. Just let me see you double R-Y. I don't know. It's curry. Don't tell anybody. All right. Now that our marinade is mixed up, we're going to shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Throw the livers in there like this. Boom. Boom. All these livers that are trimmed up. And the liver that, get in there. Counter's clean. I just cleaned it. Plus, I'm cooking this stuff at nearly 400 or 500 degrees. It's going to be fine, all right? Oh, they all going to fit. They all going to fit, all right? Get in there. Now, cover them back up. And this buttermilk-based hot sauce marinade with some Worcestershire sauce and curry in it. All right, and we're going to shake, rattle, and roll again, all right? Shake, rattle, and roll. We're going to put that in the refrigerator for about 1 to 2 hours. Well, I drained the marinade from the livers, loaded them up on 4 skewers, cut an onion in 4 thick slices, and drizzled it with olive oil. All right, had enough livers for about 4 skewers. That was almost the 2 20-ounce things you get at Walmart. And I got the onions, all right? Let's go put these on the grill, show you how I cook them. We're going to hit them with 3 other things while they're cooking. All right, time for the grill thrill. We're going to put these livers on here. Get back on there where you're supposed to be. Remember, you got to talk to your food, all right? We'll put 4 of these kebabs right here like that. Move. Move, Waldo. Not yours. Gave you some already. You got that leftover stuff. Get over here. Get over there. Get over there like that. Get over there. All right. Put these right here. Just like that right there. We'll put these onions on just like this. All right, now that is done, I took about 2 tablespoons of butter and I radioactivated it in the microwave, and I put in some lemon juice into that butter as well. So this is butter and lemon juice that's going on, and when I flip them here in a minute, I'm gonna hit them again with butter and lemon juice. All right? Let's go ahead, and there's olive oil on these. I don't guess I need to do the onions. All right, after you hit them with butter and lemon juice, you want to take some of this Louisiana pixie dust. Yeah, Louisiana pixie dust, because it's magic. It makes everything taste better. And I got a recipe for it, but I'm out, and I've been using this store-bought stuff for the past few days. Anyway, hit it with some Louisiana pixie dust. I'm gonna flip them over when they start firming up a little bit and cook the other side. Okay, as these things cook, let me tell you about this wonderful grill here. It's a tire rim with railroad spikes for feet, plate melted under it, expanded metal for a grate, rebar iron rods for handles. Man, I tell you what though, I love this thing. I call it my country cooker, my Cajun kitchen, my redneck roaster, my ghetto grill, my gringo grill, my Cheech and Chong char broil, my hobo heater, and my hillbilly hotspot. And if I left out your ethnic group and paying homage to and honor to your ethnic group for this wonderful piece of Yankee ingenuity and third world thermodynamics, I tell you what, I'm sorry.
But this is a wonderful little thing. It was made for me by a 16-year-old high school kid as a high school ag project. Actually, he made it from the ag project. And after the ag project, ag teacher was throwing a bunch of them away. I said, I want one. He said, pick the best one. And I went ahead and gave a $20 donation to the ag department. Didn't have to, but you know, thought it was appropriate. You enjoying the sun, Waldo? We'll have chicken livers here in a few minutes. Big Lou barbecue. And I tried to lift this one up before it's quite done, and it started to fall apart on me. But they're gonna turn over just like that. And if I can save that from falling through the grates, that's good. It's one reason I picked this grill, because it's expanded metal. They don't fall through the grates too easy. Now that one turned over perfect, y'all. Perfect. Let's see about this one right here. It's got a big lumpy side there to it. Come on, flip on over. There we go. And then this one right here. Flip on over that way. There we go. All right, now flip over, boys. Flip over. Flip on over. There we go, just like that. Now, turn the onions over. Boom. Oh, look at those grilled onions. All right, now, we're gonna hit this with this lemon juice and butter again. On this side that's already cooked. Get them real well. All right. And some more of this Louisiana pixie dust. All right. Now don't hit this side quite as heavy as the other side, because when you turn them, that other side, a lot of it falls off. All right. I'm gonna put some on the onions too. Why not? All right. These will be ready to come off of here in just a minute. We'll put the bread on and toast it up. Big Lou barbecue. All right. These things are about done. Time to just set them here like that. You come off of here. I'm gonna need to get the tongs to get that other one off of there. Pull these onions off. I don't know where my tongs are. I got a spatula though, so we'll just get this off like that right there. Get that off. All right. We'll do a taste test here in just a minute. Scrape the grill. Toast the bread. Crown, heel, crown, heel. That's all there is to that. Big Lou barbecue. All right. Bread is toasted. Look at that right there. Woo! 2 heels off. Now look, if you're gonna cook an LTD meal, a last $3 meal, you can't cook it on a $1,500 Kamado. We're gonna use that to help smother out the coals. All right, Big Lou barbecue. Let's assemble the sandwich. Look, y'all, where I come, I don't know where it is, how it is where you come from, but where I come from, if it's not blue plate, it's not mayonnaise, all right? So anyway, we'll put some blue plate on here. All right, I'm not trying to advertise for blue plate. They don't pay me. I'm just saying, if you grew up 60 miles north of New Orleans, I don't live there now, I live in West Louisiana, but if you grew up 60 miles north of New Orleans, if it ain't blue plate, it's not mayonnaise. All right, now that that's done, take a skewer of chicken livers and we put them on here just like this. And I'm just gonna use my fingers, pardon me. All right, get on there. Here's one that fell off. Now Eli and I already tasted some of those that fell off earlier, and we can testify that they're good. Eli, I know you're off camera, but you're in earshot. What'd you think of them?
They're delicious.
They're delicious. He didn't like a lot of curry. He said I could have left the curry out, but you know what? That's it. We're gonna put the onions on just like that. That core doesn't need to be in there, y'all. All right, like that right there. There's the sandwich. Add a little bit of Creole onion potato chips. LT, ooh, grab that, buddy, grab that. All right, let me wipe my hands off and we'll have a taste test. Big Lou barbecue. All right, let's taste test this, y'all. Here we go. Look at that sandwich right there. In fact, just look at it right there. Y'all see that? All right, here we go.
Yes, indeed. You don't have to eat bad with your last $3. I'm just saying. Good sandwich. Big Lou barbecue.